Oh, there is a Flash movie coming out in 2022. Ezra Miller's still playing the Flash, which I'm not really that... What? No, that's Grant Gustin. No, he's the Flash on the CW Flash show. Yeah, the one from Crisis in Infinite Earths. Yes. Yeah, the Reverse Flash is on there. Yeah, it's Tom Cavanaugh. No, it's not going to be in the movie. Why? What did they say about it? What was the answer we were given? Well, because the Reverse Flash... They said the Reverse Flash is now going to be a woman, because it needs to be.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Welcome back to the place to be, reviews, Itepukuian right here with all of yous, and today we're unbounding into comics talking about, that's Jessica Chastain, and that's Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash. This is a rumor, Jessica Chastain in talks to play gender-swapped Reverse Flash in the Flash. Oh. Send in the clown. Honk. This is from J.B. Augustine, January 17th, 2020. That is today. Director Andy Muschietti spilled the beans. His Flash movie will cover Flashpoint, confirming this year's speculation. That being the case, you can't have Flashpoint without the Reverse Flash any more than he can exist without Barry Allen. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces of lore with the Flash, 2014 animated movie. So I used to watch the Flash TV show religiously, and I kind of fell out of that. It got a little wonky for me. And you're saying this is somebody who reviews Batwoman. Well, I've been catching up on Netflix, so I'm up through about the end of season 4 now. So kind of working back. The movie is something I look forward to. So seeing when they said that Flash was going to be in Justice League, I was overly excited about it. And then Ezra Miller. And you're sitting there going, well, this is somebody complaining about something in the movie Justice League. I actually enjoyed Justice League. I really, and again, you're like, well, all you talk about is well, because the Marvel stuff is really more relevant right now in the zeitgeist. DC, like I said, DC is making a comeback, and my YouTube channel didn't exist, when Justice League came out. So, no, I really still like the movie. I mean, I know it has its flaws, but I enjoy it because I really like the DC side a little. But Muschietti and writer Christina Hodson may have a twist up their sleeves that alters more than a timeline. And you always get nervous when you hear that, because you know what's coming next, especially what is going on in films in Hollywood these days. You just know it's not going to be good. According to a quote breaking Reddit scoop, which to be fair is unverified, Reverse Flash will be gender swapped to accommodate It Chapter 2 star Jessica Chastain.
Oh God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
The Post contends Chastain is in early talks to play the role, and this idea for the sex change is the brainchild of Hodson, which Muschietti is apparently all for too.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
This is Eobard Thawne right here. Okay, look at this. Can you see Jessica Chastain, well, I guess Ezra Miller's kind of a little bitch, so, I mean, I guess she's not like anything, she's not, okay. So this is going to be the frame of reference we use when we talk about a woman being physically fit and big. Gina Carano, okay? Gina Carano, and I'm not knocking her, trust me. I've sung her praises over and over again. She's awesome. But she's built, she's thick, not fat at all. No, she's beautiful. You can see her doing something like this, not this frail little. If you want to do this, write an original character. okay? I'm not going to knock it because you want to put a woman in. I'm going to knock it because you want to gender swap a role tied in the DC universe, the CW DC from Crisis on Infinite Earths, because Ezra Miller made an appearance of his Flash on there in the last Crisis on Infinite Earth. I watched two or three episodes, 2 episodes of it, and I was like, I'm done. So point being is that this is Eobard Thawne, okay? You're not going to see Jessica Chastain, this tiny little thing. It just doesn't make any sense. He and Chastain worked together a few times. Their first collaboration was Muschietti's 2013 debut Mama, and their most recent was the second half of the saga's Losers vs. Pennywise. Muschietti, who signed on for The Flash last summer, called the story at the heart of the character a beautiful human one. He told that hashtag show the version of Flashpoint will differ from what's expected. And if The Last Jedi has taught us anything, anybody that says they want to subvert your expectations, I would just be wary of that.
Oh, God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Flipping the gender of the Reverse Flash could be what he means, and there is potential there. And Eobard Thawne, or whatever name they go with, played by Jessica Chastain, can be related to Barry or even his daughter, making the murder of his mom all the more tragic and personal. Reverse Flash Eobard Thawne is a speedster from the future who traveled through time intending to kill young Barry Allen before he grows up to become the Flash, inadvertently dispatching Barry's mother instead. Thawne left Barry's father framed for the murder, and Barry seeking to clear his dad's name. In the Flashpoint paradox, Barry goes back to save his mom and messes up the world he knew as a result. Thawne taunted Barry and tried to keep him from restoring things to normal before he was killed by Flashpoint Batman, which was Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne, because in the Flashpoint, Bruce got killed. Barry's origin and the Flashpoint storyline have been told, retold, and consciously retconned, introducing many new elements over and over on CW's Flash series. Reverse Flash, played by great effect to Tom Cavanaugh, and his part in both remain constant. Reverse Flash is a coveted part in its own right. Fans have their wish list, which includes Michael Fassbender. Below is a graphic of what he could look like. Michael Fassbender would be good in that, I think. He played Magneto over in the Fox side in the X-Men, but, these actors are bound to, after long enough, to get recycled. Warner Brothers has their short list too, and Matthew McConaughey, per We Got This Covered, is reportedly on it. McConaughey's been brought up now and again regarding the 25th century villain, often enough that the prolific Boss Logic responded with a rendering of the star and Oscar winner as Thawne in 2017. If you wanted Eobard Thawne to have the catchphrase, all right, all right, all right. Even if Chastain is having conversations about playing Reverse Flash, it's still early. Anything can happen between now and when The Flash comes out in 2022. It refers to the Flash movie as Flashpoint, a working title of a few years ago, before the repeated delays and the sea changes in DC's extended universe. So how do I feel about this Reverse Flash gender swap thing? I think it's ridiculous. You've already got Tom Cavanaugh doing it in the show as Eobard Thawne, okay? You don't need to flop this character. It doesn't need to happen. If you want to make a female Reverse Flash, then make a female Reverse Flash, but make it a new character. Don't just swap the something like that. I don't see why this is a thing. It's frustrating and it's ridiculously lazy. That's what it boils down to for me. It's just, this is lazy writing 101. Okay? You're not going to get over on an audience by taking a pre-existing character and just flopping it and not expecting anybody to be like, what is wrong with you people? Why can't you just be original, write a new character? Nobody's going to complain if you do that, really. If you want to make a new character, please, by all means, be creative, be original, be worth some of that money that you're getting paid to do that job, okay? Because that's what you're paid those dollars for. Not to take an old idea and just retread it because you're lazy, because that's what this boils down to, is laziness. Or a lack of creativity. And if you have that much of a lack of creativity that you can't come up with some new characters, and you have to keep consistently flopping these genders and races and all this stuff, then you probably don't belong in a world where you're writing creatively. Just a thought. You can follow us on social media, Instagram at TB2BR, on Facebook, the Place to Be Reviews page. That's the page you can follow. Then we have the group. You can join the official Place to Be Reviews fan page. Put in a request to join. We'll get you in. On Twitter, at the Place to Be RE1. You can follow me on Twitter as well, at N80Pete. It's N80PETE. You can email us, theplacetobereviews@mail.com. And, right here on YouTube, Etapple Queens, The Place to Be Reviews. That's it. I'm done. I'm gone till later on. There's another video coming up next, though. Remember, if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow.